How long have you been getting ready for?
Hey vlog. So I wake up at 9:30 and it's 12:30.
And we're still not trained.
No, I haven't been on our way. Almost.
You're not even ready. I've been saying that for the last 20.
I'm ready now. Come on. Have we got the monster?
Come on.
Have we got monster?
Yes.
Come on then. Hi. It's off the train week, guys.
She's a fucking lunatic. She's had 30 minutes more sleep than she normally has, and this is how she's acting.
Come on, babe. It took so long to get ready. Can you hurry up? Honestly, like, I've been waiting for him all morning.
Do you know what? To you lot, that's going to be fucking hilarious. But to me, I've been waiting for ages. I had my pre-workout meal 2 hours ago, and I usually have it an hour. And now she's just giving me shit. Do you know what? The funniest thing is we're about to go and train legs, and she's going to fucking be in pain, and I'm going to love it. It's going to be great. Let's get it. Cheeky bit of sun, but it's about 8 degrees, so huge anticlimax. So I've got in here my intra-workout drink, which I stopped for a little while whilst I wasn't really training as intense, but now I found the swing of things with my training. I'm back using it, and inside I use glutamine, creatine, taurine, an electrolyte tablet, and I also have an intra-workout carb. I'm currently using cyclic dextrin just for its quality, and these things, they're very fast acting carbs, and they help hydrate the muscles and shuttle plenty of blood to the muscles, so obviously you can use the oxygen, get a better pump and perform better. So that's what I'm drinking at the minute. Currently 86 grams of carbs, so 8, 16, 24, 30, around 350 calories in that one, so it really helps. Try it.
So we're here, we've already started training. Amy's already over there doing a variation of squats. If you've not tried that variation, it has got a foam roller behind you. It's very quad dominant. It's similar to a hack squat in a gym. We've done a little bit of skipping, we've done some lunges. I'm going to crack on with squats there, and bands, laying hamstring curl, trapped in the door. If you've not seen that, it's on my Instagram. That's actually the first time I've used that type of squat, and I'm not a fan. I don't really squat anyway because it does hurt my back, but I just find the foam roller too unstable behind my back. I can't get deep enough. There's a little bit of tension in my lower back when I pause at the bottom of the movement because there's a lack of stability with the foam roller being there. So foam roller squats are out, and I'm going to replace them with some more split squats.
Who are you?
Okay, so this is the plan. Amy's just walking that way. You can't see her, she's there. She's gone for cardio, so she's doing cardio because I don't want to go out walking right now. It's been hurting my knees. Now, I got my mum to go and pick her up some flowers because I couldn't find an excuse to go to the shops and grab some flowers. So I asked my mum to go and pick her up some flowers. I don't really like them. I'm not going to lie to you. They're nice though. It's a sentimental thing, isn't it? But Amy is a key worker. She works for the NHS. She is a cardiac nurse and she's been slugging away doing 70-hour weeks and stuff like this. So just thought I'd get her some flowers, say thank you. We had a nice date night last night. I'm going to set up the flowers and I might even set up the camera. See if I can get a response on her face or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what she says. And yeah, just thought I'd do something nice for someone. And I'm going to go upstairs, do my cardio, get that set up. So hopefully I'm going to say to her, text me when you're coming up the stairs or to our apartment and I'll put the kettle on because she loves a cup of tea. And that's my warning that she's coming. So hopefully it'll work. If not, it's going to be shit. We'll see. Okay, so I completely forgot to text her. I've just seen her out the window. Luckily, she's on her way back up. She has not done her full 20 to 30 minutes cardio. She's been about 10 minutes. So I'm going to set it up for when she comes in 30 seconds.
What's this? What's this, babe? What's this for? When did you get them? That's nice. You like me,
Oh,
baby?
I've got you too.
When did you get them?
Little help from a friend.
Oh, babe.
First try. Come on. Fuck! No bad. No, it's on screen! That was good. I think you're getting it, babe. You're getting it.
Okay.
Ah! No! Go again. Come on. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Fuck my life.
Oh my god! If that would have went in. Oh! You took so long at the end. That's so sick.
That's no slip.
Don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed.
Yeah, I don't wanna fall asleep.
Wednesday the 13th of May. Today marks a little bit of a little one of those days where you're just going to remember forever, because today's the day that I can go back to work. Now I can't come into the gym and I can't train people in the gym, but what I can do is train people outside. I can train people with the equipment that I have. So I'm going over to my mum's house right now because I've got a lot of equipment at her house and I've got clients coming to see me at her house, so that's going to make me feel so much better in myself. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you a couple of bits that I'm going to do today. Right, I want you to listen. Yeah, you look like it's the icon of pop, isn't it? Right, so just make sure that your knees follow where your toes are pointing, because a couple of times on the last set you were here and you caved. Because it's so powerful with the ball coming down, you cave in, so let your knees separate and use that power to drive up. Ready? You're going to take the first one, go down, up and throw. Power. Good. Upwards though. Not to me, upwards. Good. Try and get above my head. Up there. Yes, that's better. Good. 4. on the side facing that way. Okay, got 10 of these, ready? First one, correct, twist, power, yes. Good, good. Nice, see she is. You might as well play some sports, girl, come on, sign her up. 5 left. Dumbbells, finish off. You can use the window as the mirror. That's the one. Nice. Leave those wrists out of it. Good, come on, come on. These have really came on. Couldn't do any of these a few weeks ago. Come on. Nice. Right guys, that is client number 1 finished. I'm now going to train myself. I'm going to show you a couple of bits that I'm doing with myself, and I'm just quickly going to talk on a couple of things we did there. I didn't show you too much of the session, but you can see that to me it's quite fun. To the client it was definitely fun. She thanked me at the end for putting some fun stuff in there. Now she was on her period this week, so we made things not necessarily too much easier, but we just stripped it down so she's not really boiling, she's not like dripping with sweat, anything like that. It's not go hard or go home this week. It's a case of get through it, enjoy it, maybe change some things around a little bit so it does become a little bit more enjoyable, because that is going to lead to longer lasting for success for females. It might not count if you're an athlete, you've got a competition coming up. For general population though, just strip your sessions back on that week where you feel like shit. She told me this morning she feel like shit, so I adjusted the session and she's walked away from it. She's happier, she's in a better mood for today, and she's not come into the sessions thinking, oh fuck, you know, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed here. She's coming thinking that she's going to have fun, as opposed to just being like thrown around in the session. So little bit of a tip for females on your period week: strip it down, make it fun, make it enjoyable. Time for my session. So what I've just done there is, on here is 22.5 kilos each side, so it's like having two 22.5 kilo dumbbells. Now for a press, for me that's not heavy at all. Normally I'm pushing up for a chest press around the 40 mark, so it's almost half. So it's not that difficult, and I hate training up to like 30-40 reps. It bores the hell out of me. So what I did there is came down to the bottom, and I had one arm or one chest, one pec, doing a static hold for the chest. So it's fully stretched, so it is working at the bottom of the movement, whilst the other one's doing 5 reps, and then we'll switch, and then the other one's still in a stressful position whilst resting, whilst the other one's going, and then finished off by pumping out a couple together at the end of the individual one. So that felt really, really good, and it took me to the point of like a failure set. Whereas on the 22.5s, I'll be completely honest, I hate training that high. It bores the hell out of me. And if you think that your execution on every single rep for 40 reps is 100% perfect, I doubt it. You lose interest halfway through the set. You might get 5-10 reps that are shit reps, and there's no point doing those reps. And that's when injuries can come into your shoulders, your rotator cuffs, etc., etc. So I've just implemented that, and it felt incredible. So if anyone's struggling for chest training at home, give that one a try, because it felt great for me and it might work for you. Okay, so with this next one, it's going to be a chest press. I've got every single resistance band that I've got. I've got my attachment slammed into the door, which is fully locked. I'm going to come underneath. That's just a bar. That can be anything. That can be a mop, a broomstick, anything like that. I'm going to come in, set my hands up so that my wrists are in front of my elbows when I press. So I'm going to get there, stable, press out, keeping my shoulders back, control, and then pump out some reps. If you have a look, I'm pushing against the way that the bands are coming down and up, as opposed, if I went down that way it wouldn't work, and if I went up that way it wouldn't work. I've got to go elbows back towards where the bands are coming from, push away from it.
it gets real tough in the second half of this movement. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. That took my head off. Oh. Oh. I feel so pumped right now, it feels great. And I'm going to finish this workout off now with some bodyweight dips, maybe some skull crushes. And this is the one that I want to show you as well, because most of you won't know how to set this up. Same thing, same attachment. All you've got to do is turn it into a tricep push down. You might be used to doing this with a rope, but if you attach the bar, slight lean, because if I stand upright, that's not enough resistance for myself. You might find that it is, but I'm going to come lower to the floor, drive down, no movement in elbows, everything's coming from elbow downwards, and it's really tight on my triceps at the bottom of the movement. It's as simple as that, guys. That's training finished. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a good session. I'm not having many good sessions at the minute. Like, I'll be completely honest with you. The sessions are just, I'm not necessarily looking forward to them. I'm just doing them because I enjoy training. But I don't know, I just know that I'm going to be in pain during them. Like, I try to do certain exercises there and it just hurts all the time, man. So I'm going to get on this call with this guy and hopefully I'll get some sort of feedback as to what it could be and hopefully a map going forward. But this has been going on for 3 years now, so I'm just really not that confident. So I'll let you know how it goes anyway. So that actually went really, really well. It's the first time that I've had any sort of faith in someone with this. He seems to know what he's on about, and he's talked about things that everyone else hasn't talked about yet. So hopefully that is a suggestion that we're on the right path, because everything we've tried so far just hasn't worked. I'm not walking around in circles, I'm just walking to my car. But yeah, no, so I'll keep you up to date with that. He's sent me across a few documents for me to try some things after planning some stuff for a few hours, and I'll crack on with that for the next week and I'll keep you updated in the next vlog. So I'm now going to head home-ish, and on the way I'm going to stop off and I'm going to grab the best burger you'll ever have in your life. It outdoes Five Guys, and people know my love for Five Guys. I found a new spot. It is the tits. So I'm going to grab that and I'll show you once I get home. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm back home now and we're going to eat this food, and we've decided we are going to cook homemade chips to make it a little bit better. But the burgers are incredible. I'm going to show you those in a second, but first what I'm going to do is we're going to transfer the living room, which currently looks like that. We're going to put a mattress down there so we can watch movies on there with food and quilts. Let's transform. And there we go, movie night. So it turns out it's not safe to put this in the microwave. I asked and she said it's fine, and I wasn't too sure, but that stinks, doesn't it? Jesus Lord.
Oh God, look. Ooh, look at the babe, look at the microwave.
Oh God.
Look at this. The aftermath. That's ridiculous. Look at, oh my God, babe.
Well, now we're ready to sit down. We survived and we've got a little setup. And we've char grilled our food. So I'm gonna enjoy my char grilled burgers now. I can't wait. Yours looks terrible. This is the one. Look at that. Whoa. You okay?
We've been watching TV for how long?
An hour?
I need a break.
You need a break.
I need a break.
Fuck's sake.